Hello, this is Star Dragon. Welcome back to another video of Genshin Impact here. So before we get into this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell side, and you won't miss any more of my latest videos like this one. And for some of you guys are kind of wondering and why I'm asking right now, so 80% of you that watch my video have unsubscribed to my channel. So if you do watch my video and enjoy the video or anything like that, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And for 15% of you that have, I really appreciate it. And if you do watching it right now, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell side, and you won't miss any more of my latest video like this one. I will be constantly uploading it like almost every day. At least I will try to. So further ado, let's get into this video. So who we going to be talking about here? So we already know this is Zhongli. So he's also, you guys should already know, and he's also going to be a reroll coming back out in 3.0 when Sumeru come out. He actually going to be coming out alongside with another Geo character, with not another Geo, but another 5-star character. So if you have not seen that video, go ahead and watch that video and decide who you want to choose. If you decide to choose one of them. So I recommend watching both of them before you even decide that. So yes. So Zhongli, if you guys don't know who Zhongli is, he actually a Geo Archon god. Back in the day, he actually a guardian, a protector of Liu. He's actually one of known as Rat Lapis. So he one of the most badass dude that gonna be in the history, and he is actually pretty popularly known. But now his life is so peaceful, I'm assuming almost everyone forgot his name. Now he actually working in the funeral with Hu Tao right now, which is Hu Tao actually an owner and also a director there at a young age. We're not going to be talking about her too much because this is Zhongli we're talking about. And if you have played through the storyline, he keeps forgetting his more. I have no idea why. So anyway, yes, let's just go into his history and those things. We already got his history, so we're going to be talking about his talent here. So first talent, it's going to be his normal attack, Rain of Stone to call it. So he can perform up to executive strike there, and can attack up to 6 times. That's most. He's actually one of a few characters that can actually perform up to 6 executive strike. And charge attack here will lunge forward, will cause the enemy along the path, will also consume a certain amount of stamina when used though. Punch attack is going to be in the mid-air attack. When impact to the ground will cause a small AoE damage to opponents, causing physical damage to them. So yes, it also causes physical damage, but it also can actually deal a lot of damage to up to times and more if you think about it. And now his elemental skill here, Domain Laughing, well, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I just do know it's summon a pillar from the ground. So there are 2 ways to use it. One, if you press the button, it will actually summon a pillar up there, and it will cause geo damage and AoE geo damage to an enemies. And while it's still in there, it will last for 20 seconds. I'm assuming that's how long it lasts for a pillar. And if you hold down the button, it will actually will summon a pillar if there's not another one available, and will actually go and grant you a shield of jade, which will help absorb damage based on how much max HP Zhongli have. During that time, it also caused a AoE geo damage to a nearby target. So it also be a strong one possibility too, and also if you press down the button, the cooldown will last only like 4 seconds. But if you hold it down, the cooldown will last 12 seconds. So it's long. So if you hold down and summon the shield with the pillar, it will take like 12 seconds for a cooldown. But if you just press it down, it will grant you a shield if you press it. But it will actually summon a pillar that will still deal damage to an enemy. That's what I was just saying. I will actually get through more about his HP, so you guys can see that too. But also here, Planet Befall. So this is actually his elemental burst skill. It should summon a big meteor crashing down to the ground, causing a massive geo damage to enemies that are in the AoE damage. It will also petrify them for like 3.1 seconds. But the reason why it says that 3.9 seconds for me here, because I upgraded his talent up to talent level 9, so that's why he can petrify longer. And cooldown 12 seconds, which is basically all, actually most of them are basically 12 seconds anyway. Some of them are 15 too, as I noticed. Energy cost is going to be 40, so which is also a minimum of cost. So basically he can summon it actually a lot. He can actually like taking fall meter, dealing your AoE damage, then also you gain back so fast that you actually can just summon again, but you cannot do it now until after the cooldown. So that's basically all it is. And passive talent number 1 here. So it said that his passive talent number 1, when he have a Jade shield, will take up damage from a fortification. The fortification character will have 5 seconds increase in shield strength from max up to 5 times. So you actually can increase his strength of his shield up to 5 times when it takes damage. So it can last until the duration expires, or until it absorbs enough damage, it will actually disappear. And next one is passive talent number 2 here is also basically it's saying that all hit damage here, so basically hit normal attack, charge attack damage, plunge attack here, also hit elemental skill, elemental burst. All of them will skill no matter what happened. All his normal attack, skill, elemental burst will skill on the damage based on his max HP. So normal attack, charge attack, and plunge attack damage will increase by 1.39% of max HP he have, and his elemental skill will deal damage based on how much his max HP is, so it's going to increase by 1.9% of max HP. And on an elemental burst will increase damage by 30% of his max HP too. So he actually a strong, so he basically a really tanky character, because you actually basically increasing more his max HP. And if you actually have a shield up, you actually gain more sustainability, and he also can deal damage, AoE damage to opponents. So he's basically a tanky type of person that can deal a lot of damage to enemies. Well, he is known as Arcane God, so I think it's very useful for him to even to try to roll for him, basically. And it passes talent number 3 here, get a refund of 15% of ore used for crafting a pull-on weapon, which I kind of use sometimes. And hang on, I need to close the door. The reason why I need to close it is because something is going on in my living room. Okay, so it's Constellation here. Constellation level 1 here. Backbone of the Earth. Increasing the maximum number of the steel is created. So basically, this one is elemental skill. You can summon a pillar, but instead of summoning 1, you can actually summon 2. That's his Constellation level 1. I think it's already like good enough if you have Constellation level 1, but having 2 better than 1. Basically what people say. But that's up to you. And Constellation level 2 here will actually grant, when you use your elemental burst, it will grant an enemy feel a J shield when the elemental skill is sent. So when you use elemental skill and it hit the ground, and it will give you grant you a shield for nearby allies there. Which I think that's what it is. I don't have Constellation level 2, so I don't know. Okay, Constellation level 3 here, we're just basically increasing his elemental skill talent up to 3. And you only can upgrade to maximum level 10, but if you unlock Constellation level 3, you can actually upgrade all the way to 15. That's basically how it works. And Constellation level 4 here will increase his elemental burst AoE damage by 20%, and also will actually increase a duration of his petrification by extra 2 seconds. So that's actually very second. If you guys don't even know what petrification is, it just kind of you use your elemental skill and elemental burst and hit the opponent, it could basically going to turn them into stone for just a short amount of time. That's what it does. and they cannot move, attack, or anything in that short period of time. That's what it basically means. And Constellation level 5 here will just increase of the planet default. Okay, this is interesting. Hang on. So domain lapses. Planet default. Oh, so okay, I was kind of confused. Okay, so this is actually basically increasing his elemental burst talent by up to 3, and you can upgrade it to 10 only. But when you unlock Constellation level 5, you can upgrade it all the way to a maximum level of 15. Okay, and Constellation level 6 here, which I think is the most useful one though. There's always going to be a useful one in Constellation level 6. So it said here that the J shield will take damage up to 40% of incoming damage converted to HP, the current HP of a current character though. And in single instant, regeneration cannot exceed up to 8% of its character max HP though. So in this one, so he can actually take up more damage using his shield. So his shield can actually absorb more incoming damage based on its HP, also current HP though. But the regeneration cannot exceed up to 8% of a character. So that's how it works. But I think it can be useful, but in a way I don't think you even need it, because if you increase enough his HP, he's tanky enough to take on anything because he is a god. So that's what basically is. And let's see, I'm using the artifact right now on him right now. So this is an artifact I would use. Artifact, Tensors of Millet. So 2 pieces will increase his HP by 20%. I'm about to tell you, hit damage will increase by how much HP he has. So 2 pieces of this will actually help. And 4 pieces here, when you use an elemental skill, when the elemental skill hit the enemy, which he will, basically, he will grant a party number nearby party number attack damage by 20%. And also the shield strength will also increase by 30% for 3 seconds. That also includes himself too. And also this effect only can trigger every 0.5 seconds. But even if he's not on the field, but if he's in the party, those effects will still work even if he's not on the field. As long as he's in the party, the effects still will be active without even him being on the field. So yeah, something like Noel, for example, you use his shield, the elemental skill hit the opponent, it will gain her shield too, but it only lasts for 3 seconds. So that's why Zhongli pillar is so important too. If you summon the pillar and hit enemy constantly, then the 3 seconds won't even matter, because the 3 seconds is just going to keep resetting up again. That's why I say this is actually a very useful one. And Zhongli actually be very useful for a character if you're doing a huge amount of enemies. So a lot of people say he's weak, but to me, I think he's powerful when it comes to like a large amount of enemies. That's why he's so tanky in a way. I think he's so powerful too, especially his elemental burst. Man, he can do it by himself, or he can do it with the ally. But basically, by himself, he's already tanky enough. And the weapons here, I actually use it. It's called Favonius Lance. So if you guys are kind of wondering why I use that, I do not have any other spears up. I did try to roll for one of a spear, and it didn't really actually even work, and I actually got this one and used it for Hoot Out. The reason why I'm using this one right now because I have most NG recharge, and I'm telling you right now, refined rank 5, this is not how it is, because the person who actually hacked the account and bought the account did that. I did not do it. I have more than just one. I have 3 or 4. Same thing for this one too, 3 or 4. But he refined it all, so that sucks. But if you want a good spear for him though, I can actually show you some examples of his spear, which one you think you will actually be using. I have the second monitor here, and that's why I have to save it already. So in the start, if you have Zhongli already, you can use between a white tassel or a black tassel. So black tassel will also increase its HP here, but in the definition, it only deal more damage against a slime, basically. So, but that to get the good starting weapon, or if you don't like that, you can use the weight tassel, which increases normal attack. It also increases crit rate too. That's the first thing I would use. But I would recommend using a prototype star glitter, because after using your elemental skill, it will increase its normal charge attack by 8% for 12 seconds, maximum of stack of 2. So when you use the elemental skill, it will constantly deal damage to an enemy anyway. So one good weapon to use is going to be this one if you can get it, but you will need a blueprint in order to craft this weapon in blacksmith. And you can get the blueprint. It rarely get it, but by a weekly boss. So when you do a weekly boss, you might be lucky enough to get a blueprint for a spear or something else, or it don't. That's just how it works. And anything else that ordered it, I'm actually using this one right now just for more energy recharge. That's basically how I play. That's my play style. You guys don't have to agree with that, but that's basically how I play. So you don't have to take my advice for doing that. Then also here, also this one, the one of the event one, if you have that, you can use it for him too for energy recharge. But yeah, as I was saying, energy recharge it doesn't even need to be, because like he only needs like 40 points of energy in order to activate his elemental burst. So he actually can deal AoE damage, and he already gains it right away. Best weapon for him to use right now is going to be Staff of Homa. Staff of Homa, also known as the Hu Tao main weapon too, but also very good. It also works very well with Zhongli. So it said here, it deals quick damage and as a substacks, and it said that HP will be increased by 20%. In addition, provide attack bonus based on 0.8% of a wheeler's max HP. When the wheeler's max HP is less than 50, the attack bonus will increase by an additional 1 based on max HP. So this is actually really good when it comes to Zhongli and Hu Tao. Zhongli works too, and his Zhongli main spear is going to be this. His main spear is going to be Vortex Squasher. So it also said here that also substats also going to be attack. It says that increased shield strength by 20%. Scoring a hit on an opponent will increase the attack damage by 4% for 8 seconds, maximum of 5 stacks. And it can occur every 0.3 seconds, which actually works so well. And while protected by a shield, will increase the attack by effectiveness by 100%. The attack will actually increase, but only when his shield is on, which is good for Hu Tao. So this is good for Hu Tao, well actually good for Zhongli. I don't know why I say Hu Tao, but somehow she popped up in my mind for some reason. I do have her to be honest too, but I don't have her weapons. So that's all I have with you guys today. I hope you guys learned something and know something about Zhongli here, known as our current god. He's actually pretty powerful. He also very good for popular to some people too. He also got some C6 guys going on here. So let me know what the comment in the video is. Let me know what the comment in the video you want to have for me, and if you guys want me to do any more other videos like this one, go ahead and let me know. Comment below if you have any questions, and I will be live streaming when 3.0 comes out. I hope this video actually helps you understanding about the character before they comes out. And I actually was trying to upload this video before both of them even comes out anyway, so I hope it actually helps you understand the character, and I'll catch you guys on my next video or my live stream, man. Peace out, yo.